Guys, you see in this life, if God did not let you down, there is nothing any man can do that will bring you down, I'm telling you. Because you see this Annie Idibia, Two-Face and Natasha, they think that they are going to rubbish her, and Two-Face even know how much Annie loves him. And that is why everything he is doing, he was thinking that without him, that Annie cannot make it. As a matter of fact, information got to us that Natasha and the Annie met one-on-one, you know, and there is nothing that Natasha did not tell Annie to her very face, letting her know that she is nothing without Two-Face, that she cannot achieve anything, she cannot amount to something without Two-Face. And we all know that when Two-Face and Annie was together, they almost do their things together, yes, even though Annie is acting. But it got to a point where it was looking like he is always there for Two-Face. And ever since this issue of white substance started, it was looking like Annie cannot amount to something. But who will say and it come to pass when God have not said in a man's life? It's only the will of God that will be done. So they said Natasha have told to Annie that without two Baba, you are nothing. You can't amount to anything. And those words, it keep ringing on Annie's head. Because Annie said why she was building with two Baba, she was thinking that they are together, not knowing that she was wasting her time loving to Baba, being there for him, supporting him, everything, even to the point that she even almost forgot her own self. So those words that Natasha told her, that the part that hurt her the most was when Natasha started using all her secrets. Those secrets are not secrets to Baba, because you know that Tu Baba is her husband. So Tu Baba knows everything in and out about Annie Idibia, of which nobody will blame her for that. Tu Baba is her husband. Yes. Because a wife who keeps everything away from her husband is not a good one. Annie loves Tu Baba too much. So if Tu Baba have every information about Annie, I don't think people should blame Annie for that, because they are husband and wife. But she said it hurt her the most to see that, and Natasha is using those words, those secrets, to insult her, to say things that are very hurtful, things that she cannot even forget in a hurry. Natasha was saying those things to her, especially using her secret, you know. So, and Tu Baba was there. Tu Baba could not say anything. They say Annie cried. She cried. But you see, when God wants to help you, when God wants to lift you, sometimes God gives space for certain things to happen to you, so that you know, because maybe if those things did not happen, you might not know the type of person that you are with, and you will not know that you have this inner strength to fight any battle that comes your way. Because at some point, a lot of people started saying that Annie might not pull through this, that the kind of love that Annie have for Tu Baba is too much. And if you guys remember, during that time, even though Annie wasn't okay, because that was when she was still battling with her sickness and all of that, until they fly her to India for treatment, she made a post that I don't forget in a hurry, begging Tu Baba to please forgive her if she have wronged Tu Baba in any way. That is when she reminded Tu Baba that the first recordings that they went to do for you, that she sold her father's motorcycle. Do you know what that means? And gave you the money. As at then, this thing is happening many years back. Remember that these two have been together for almost 25 years. I think 3 years of relationship and 22 years of marriage. You know, but anyway, it's good that sometimes things happen so that other people will learn from it. Because they say Annie was telling Regina that if she know that for the past 22 years that she was married to Baba, she have been fighting with different girls. She have never have a piece of as in a peaceful moment without people calling her, threatening her, do this, do that. Hey, and because of the kind of love that she have for Tu Baba, she was there. So my people, oh, they said after Natasha told Annie all of this, that she can amount to nothing, that was when she summoned courage, even though it was so hard for her. And thank God that Regina came at the right time. She said that night that she went out to club with Regina, that night she was dealing with a whole lot. Her brain wasn't okay. Everything, her mind was blowing her. Eh? That was when they said Regina came. And she told Regina what Natasha have said to her. And she was shedding tears. Regina told her to come, that the downfall of a man is not the end of her life. You will decide that this will be your end when you when you remember all that Natasha said to you, and you still went and hide yourself. You should come out and let Natasha know that you can survive without Annie, without Tu Baba. That even though it is going to be hard, but you have to try. That was that day that they went to a nightclub, and she was sitting there drinking, thinking. They say a lot of thought was going through her mind. That was when Regina went and called her out to come and dance. She said while she was dancing, a particular voice told her that she is going to be okay, And ever since then, she had been trying her best to respond to that voice that told her that all is going to be well with her. And the part that they said Natasha told her that Tu Baba did not make mistake because uh, he made a good choice by choosing her, as in choosing Natasha. One is that Natasha is into politics. She makes so much money for herself. That Natasha also is from a rich family. That the Tu Baba cannot go for less, something of that nature. And they say Regina told Annie that if you're interested in politics, that wouldn't be a problem. That this Natasha that is in politics today is not by merit though. Looking at her, you will know that it is not by merit. There is a video that she posted, I think 2 or 3 days ago, where she was she was wearing khaki clothes. And her actions there will tell you that this girl is into something. She's not normal. A lot of people were asking under the comment section, how did she even get to how did she become the honorable she called herself? Because her actions, hi. And the funny part of it, I keep asking this question. Why is it that Natasha looks differently anytime you see her? She can never look the same. And that is why a lot of people are saying that she needs help, or that she is not all right. She is not all right. Maybe she's also into this substance, and her own is much, you know. Because the way she's behaving, the way she is putting shame on Tu Baba, but it's beginning to look like Tu Baba did not even notice. Some people said maybe, when a man is in love with a woman, that no matter what, he will just take it without blinking his eyes. Some people are saying that maybe, we all know that Tu Baba loves women, and he can't enter for Natasha hand, a Benin woman hand. Maybe there was nothing, or maybe there is. But whichever way, I am very, very happy that Annie have decided to move on, and all thanks to Regina Daniels. Regina played a great role in helping Annie to recover. And I like the fact that Paned too is also helping. Because you see that politics that they say Natasha used to boast for Annie. Annie is going into politics gradually. And by the time, you know that such a thing, such kind of words, people, especially sensible people, they don't forget it in a hurry. When someone tells you that I am into politics and Tu Baba left you for me because of it, or you are nothing, Tu Baba left you because you are nothing, you can amount to nothing without him. That kind of words, it doesn't leave your medulla oblongata easily. You will do everything to prove to them that, look, in as much as you have been there for Tu Baba, that does not mean that you have forgotten yourself completely. And right now, I believe that Annie have picked the pieces of her lives and is ready to move on. And God is making ways for her. And at the end of the day, Annie will smile. I'm telling you, she will even thank God for keeping Two-Face out of her life to focus. Yes, so anyway, guys, that is what I heard, and I said let me come and share it with you. Tell me what to think about it on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page. They are alleged information. Don't forget. Bye. I love you.